You just created a website using Edify Hub's Missionary Website Builder, and you're looking at the background that it chose for you automatically based on your location, and you want to change it. On today's Edify Hub video tip, we'll show you how to use the customizer to change your background image. Maybe you just want a solid color background for your website. Or maybe a graphic designer has given you a background that you're using for all of your materials. Or maybe you took a picture while you were in the country and you want to use that as your background. Whichever way you want to go, the first thing you have to do to change your background is to log into your dashboard. Once you're at your dashboard, you want to customize your site. If you don't have this panel still here, you can choose Customize under the Appearance menu. Over here on the right, you can see what your website looks like now. You can kind of get a glimpse of a faint hint of a monkey over here in the background. You can see it a little bit better now. This was an image that was selected automatically based on the location of Uganda. But if you want to change the background, let's suppose you want just a solid background color. You expand the background, you can remove the image. Now we have just a solid color. You can click a background color, and let's pick a green. Ooh, that's a little bit stark. We can adjust the greenness of it. Perhaps darken it. No, that's a little too much. Well, it's hard to pick a good solid background color. This one looks fairly reasonable. I can now collapse the side and see what the ministry website looks like. But that is just a little bit dull. Let's suppose that I was given a wood texture from a graphic designer that I've been using on all of my materials. I can select an image and upload my wood texture. So here's a tileable wood texture. This is what it's going to look like. And now a tileable texture is designed to be spread across the website in both directions, almost like you're laying tile. The way it's set up now, it's set to stretch. So if I collapse this side panel, it does look kind of funny with the background just spread out the way that it is now. That's not the way that this particular image was designed to be used. So I can change it to say I'm going to repeat the texture. And now as it refreshes, you can see that the image is repeating. I'll collapse this again so we can see what it looks like. And now you can see that the same texture repeats all the way down the web page. But let's suppose that I took a picture and I want to use that as the background. So I can change the image again. Let me upload a different image. In this case, this is one that I took from my camera. This was actually a photo of a village out in Uganda. So we'll open that, and that now will become my background image. So I choose this image. And now we have a little bit of a problem because this picture was not designed to repeat like tile on a floor. It really is just one photograph. So to make this one look good, we have to go back and tell it that the layout is to stretch. And now here's that image. You can kind of, instead of that almost invisible monkey, now you have a hint of a hut photo in the background. Now the default design from the gallery that the Edify Hub website builder uses is called Simple Light, and the background image that it uses, when you upload a photo, it will automatically reduce the file size and it will blur the image in the background just a little bit. You can kind of see a hint of the blurring. The reason it does that is, well, actually there are two reasons. The first reason is you don't want your background image to take a long time to load, otherwise people will see it just kind of painting gradually down the screen. And that really detracts from the quality of your website. So the design will automatically shrink the file size. It also blurs it just a little bit because, as you can see here, there's text that goes right across the top. And if there's too much crisp detail in the background picture, then the text becomes hard to read. So you don't have to do anything to blur the background image or to shrink the file size. It all happens automatically when you change the image of your website. And that's all it takes to change the background image for your ministry website created using Edify Hub's website builder. Thank you for watching this episode of the video tip from Edify Hub. If this was helpful, click here to subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll let you know every time a new video tip is available. For a complete transcript of this episode, click here and we'll take you to the show notes page where you'll also see a link to all of the resources that we've mentioned. While you're there, scroll to the bottom and click one of the social sharing icons to share this information with your friends so that they can benefit from the same information that you just received. When you do that, you too will help encourage Christian growth.